Hey guys, I'm back again for another video, and this time I have an update about the new upcoming cargo drop. So I believe recently I've introduced to you the new cargo drop. I just introduced it to you very briefly, and right now it's still counting down. It still has 1 day and 17 hours more to go. So I'm gonna go here to the news. So if you click on this one over here, actually you can click on this one, Cargo Drop 3 content, and it will bring you to the update that Planet X has announced about the Cargo Drop 3. So let's go to it. If you click on this, it will bring you here, right? And then I will also post this in the link down below so you can read it at your own time and so that you can know more about it. Also, I'm not gonna be spending too much time on this. Today, I'm just gonna go on this very, very briefly and just point out the most important points. So the new cargo drop that they're gonna be releasing is called Cargo Drop 3. And let's take a look at the contents of the Cargo Drop 3. So over here in the Cargo Drop 3, we will have a Y Rover and a GG large pack and an avatar pack. Now let's go to each of these more in detail so that you guys understand. So a Cargo Drop 3 has a Y Rover, a GG large pack, and an avatar pack. Now let's go more into it. So first, let's discuss the rover. So what is this rover? A rover is a technology that allows us to gather resources much more efficiently. And by resources, like multiple types of resources in Planet IX. That includes biomodes, all types of biomodes, outlier, common, uncommon, rare, legendary, as well as new biomode that Planet X will be introducing, which is the meta biomode, the black one. I will go more into it later on. And as well as the Astro credits, it will collect Astro credits, some waste, and yeah, many, many more resources that it will collect. So there's gonna be more to this rover later on, but just watch out for our videos and be updated so that you'll be updated. So now let's talk about the different types of rovers. So now that we know what they do, let's talk about the different types of rover. There's 3 different types of rover. There's the Piercer rover, Genesis rover, and the Night rover. So in this cargo drop 3, you will get either 3 of these rover. You're not sure what you're gonna get, but it's gonna be like a surprise. So when you purchase a cargo drop 3, there is a possibility of 97.8% that you're gonna get a Piercer rover, and there is a 2% chance that you're gonna get the Genesis rover, and there is a 0.2% chance that you're gonna get the Night rover. Now, each of these rovers, you will be able to claim the resources in 10 days. So it's not like the drone or like when you're collecting waste in a pigs. You collect it whenever you want. For this one, you have to collect it after 10 days. You will only be able to collect it after 10 days. And the Piercer rover has a maximum capacity of 160 waste. The Genesis rover has a maximum capacity of 240 waste. And then the Night rover has a capacity of 300 waste. Okay, now that we've talked about the different types of rovers and what they do, now let's talk about the performance. So how do these rovers work? How do they perform? So just like our drones and our rovers, they both have different types or different tires. So like our rover, we have Pierce rover, Genesis rover, and the Night rover. As well as the drones, we also have Piercer drone, we have Genesis drone, and the Night drone. So if you stake the same tire of Rover and a drone on the same tile, it will boost up its performance 20%. So if you put the same tire of, let's say, if you put your Genesis drone and your Genesis Rover on the same tile, it will boost the performance of your drone 20%. Now, let's look at this dynamic asset. So this rover, we use it to collect our waste, to gather our waste, and to gather our resources. But at the same time, you also have to take care of it. So this rover has 4 different stages. So the 4 stages of this rover is pristine, worn, damaged, and wrecked. And every time you claim your resources from the rover, there is a 50% risk that it breaks down 1 step, and then a 0.1% that it breaks down 2 steps. So every time you claim your resources in your rover, you have to repair it so that it doesn't get wrecked. Because once it's wrecked, you won't be able to repair it anymore. So you have to take care of your rover. Now I will explain more on how you take care of the rover and what these levels mean. So the rover has 4 different levels, right? And these levels can affect or condition levels or conditions. So these levels or conditions can affect the performance of the rover. So the best condition the rover is in pristine. Second best is worn. Not very good is damaged. And not good at all is wrecked. So when it's pristine, it has 100% of output. When it's worn out, it has 90% output. When it's damaged, it has 60% output. And when it's wrecked, it's no output, and you will not be able to use your rover, and you will not be able to repair it. So you want to repair your rover before it gets wrecked, or maybe even before it gets damaged. So say if your rover becomes worn out, you have to repair it immediately, or if it becomes damaged, you have to repair it immediately and prevent it from getting wrecked before it gets wrecked so that you won't lose your rover, because once it's wrecked, you will not be able to use your rover. And you will be able to do this in the Y MetaShare corporation. Y corporation. But we will explain more of that in the future. Anyways, you can also repair your rover and rename your rover. Yeah, you can repair and rename your rover, like we mentioned, prepare. But repairing your rover and renaming your rover has a fee. It comes with a fee. So to repair your worn rover to pristine, you need to pay 1 IXT. And to repair your damaged rover to pristine, you need to pay 2.5 IXT. And to customize the name of your rover, you have to pay 25 IXT. So if you wanna give your rover a nickname, you have to pay 25 IXT, and you can do that in the Y Corporation. And there will be an upcoming tutorial on that in the future, very soon. So stay updated for our videos and the news. Also, if you have a Y Genesis NFT, you will be able to stake that NFT in the Y service point so that you can repair your rover for free. And the locking period for this staking will be 30 days. So if you have a Y Genesis NFT, and if you stake that in the Y service point, you will be able to repair your rovers for free as soon as you stake that NFT. And that NFT will be locked in for 30 days. Also, Planet X has introduced us to a new meta mods. These meta mods is very extremely valuable asset, and they are the key to upgrading facilities and other in-game assets. The Rover is the only vehicle with the ability to discover meta modes deep below Planet X surface. So, the Rover is the only technology or vehicle that can find this meta mod. So if you don't have a Rover, it's gonna be difficult for you to find a meta mod, or it's gonna be hard for you to get a meta mod, to acquire a meta mod. So make sure you take care of your Rover so that you can look for meta mods like these, because they're very important in the game. And also, the chances of the Piercer Rover getting this meta mod is 0.05%. And the chances of the Genesis Rover finding this black meta mod is 0.5%. And the probability of the Night Rover getting this meta mod is 5%. So those are the probabilities. And also, we've talked about our rover, what it does, how to repair it, how it works. And now we're going to be talking about this GG large pack that is included in our cargo drop 3. So let's talk about it. So this pack, this GG large pack, includes 1,111 picks, Tile Contract C, Astro Gold Light, raffle tickets, Loot Crate, Agent of Change badge pack, facility, Metashare, Extra Rover, Extra Avatar pack, Landmark, and Meta mods. So that's what the GG large pack it includes. Now there's some of these content you will be able to get it 100%, and some a 50-50 chance of you getting these content, but there's a probability. It shows over here, and let's take a look at it. So the probability of getting 1,111 picks is 100%. So you are guaranteed to receive 1,111 picks in this GG large pack. And it will have different types of picks that it will be given to you. So there's a 5% chance you're getting a legendary, 15% chance of getting a rare, 35% of getting uncommon, 35% of getting common, 10% of getting an outlier. Now, also, you will be able to receive a tile contract, and it's 100% that you're gonna be able to receive it. But there's two different types of tile contract. So there's the Helios tile contract, and you have a 30% of getting it, and you have the Chronos tile contract, which you have a 70% chance of getting it. And what are these Helios contract? So if you have the Helios contract, you will get access to 6 additional tiles. So that's the Helios contract. And if you get the Chronos contract, you will get access to an additional 12 tiles. So there. And now we have this Astro Gold Light that Astro Cap introduced to us. This new like token. So Astro Gold Light, you have a probability of getting 100% of the Astro Gold Light. You're guaranteed to have it in your pack. But there's a 70% chance of you getting 12 of this, and there's a 20% of you getting 24 of these Astro Gold Light, and a 10% chance of getting 36 Astro Gold Light. And now we have the raffle tickets. In this one, you have 100% of having these raffle tickets in your GG large pack. But however, you have a 0.1% of getting 10 golden ticket, and you have a 10% of getting a premium ticket, and you have a 89.99% of getting the regular tickets. And these tickets, you can use it to enter raffles within the game. And now we have a loot crate. So the probability of you getting a loot crate in your GG large pack is a 99.9%. And this loot crate, when you get this loot crate, inside this loot crate, you can actually open it, and it is like, it has items inside it, it has resources inside it. So inside this loot crate, there's a 0.97% of you getting a blueprint. And there is a 48.54% of you getting Astro credit. There's a 1.94% of you getting a legendary bio mode, and a 4.85% of you getting a rare bio mode, a 9.71% of you getting an uncommon bio mode, and a 14.56% of you getting an uncommon bio mode, and a 19.42% of you getting an outlier bio mode. And now let's talk about this Agents of Change badge pack. So for you to be able to acquire an Agents of Change badge pack in your GG large pack, it has a probability of 20%. So it's not 100% you're gonna get it. The probability of having you having this Agent of Change badge pack in your GG large pack is 20%. So it's not guaranteed. As well, for facilities, there is a probability of a 10% of you getting a facility in your GG large pack, and there's a 2% chance that you could get a legendary, an 8% chance of you getting a rare, and 15% chance of you getting uncommon, and then a 25% of you getting a common, and a 50% of you getting an outlier. And then for the meta shares, you have a 10% probability of you getting a meta share. You have a 50-50 chance of you getting either a New Lens meta share or a GG or a GWS meta share, if you do get it. And then for an additional rover, the probability of you getting an additional rover in the GG large pack is a 10%. And then also, the probability of you getting an avatar pack is a 10%. And these avatar will be valuable in the future. So take care of these if you have an avatar. Also, there's a 2.81% of you getting a landmark in your GG large pack, and 0.1% of you getting a meta mode in your large pack. So yeah. And these over here just show you the percentage, so you guys can read this at your own time. And also, you are also able to receive this avatar pack. So the avatar pack inside the GG large pack is different thing. This avatar pack is like within the cargo drop tree. So in the cargo drop tree, you're gonna be able to receive, the avatar pack. I'm not sure which ones, but it's like randomly given, randomly in the cargo drop tree. You're gonna be able to receive an avatar pack along with GG large pack and the rover. So what is this Ix Corpo avatar card? This is the first ever Genesis collection of avatars with utility. With every Corpo avatar pack, you get a chance of receiving 1 to 5 cards. In the pack content, 1 Corpo avatar pack. So you have a chance of getting only 1 card, 47.68%, and you have a 33.67% of getting only 2 cards, and a 14.16% of only getting 3 cards, and 3.36% of only getting 4 cards, and 1.12% of getting 5 cards in your avatar card pack. So that's what it is. So these are the contents of the upcoming cargo drop 3 that's gonna be dropping. So just watch out for these. I've just shared this to you and tell you about it very, very briefly. I'm gonna put the link for this page down below so you guys can read it at your own time and read more of this in detail if you want. But that's it for this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and our other videos as well. Subscribe, hit notification bell, and comment down below for more videos. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye.